Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Lousy Gamer, and I really apologize for the bit of a break in releasing my videos. I hope I can kind of catch up with what I wanted to do. The reason why I had to take this quick break is busy with family and work and stuff. So in the evenings I got busy with the family, and also I got a new game, Uncharted: The Lost Legacy. So I wanted to finish it, though I'm not really good at it. So I wanted to finish it. I've been playing every evening. I'm streaming live. So if you would like to watch that as well, that'll be good. What happened in the last few days that I'm out? So thanks for all the subscriptions that you've been giving. So we are going to hit about 2,000 subscriptions soon. I'm really excited about this. Thanks a lot for giving me that support. And also, the reception that you gave for Hit Girl interview was amazing. That gives me more confidence in interviewing more people, especially the female players. Again, message to all the female players out there: please, if you are willing to give me your time for an interview, please do so. I think it's really good to hear from you, and everybody likes it. So it's pretty cool. So and also there are a few interviews that I have in pipeline, but I haven't had a chance to do that interview. So that's one. Another thing is about the Fight Club and UN. So that has not been completed. So I'm aiming to complete that in the next 7 days, and hopefully I can do that. So that's all I wanted to say from my end. And dedication is key, right? Talking about dedication, there are tons and tons of players, Empire Z players, who spend, I don't know, pretty much I think they sleep only for a couple of hours. I've seen some of the generals that I worked with. You guys are like, I don't know how you can do that. And for me, I need a minimum of 7 hours sleep and a good 9 hours of sleep to function the next day. And I don't know how you guys do it. Really hats off. So when it comes to dedication in the game, so one thing is you spend the amount of time in the game and interact with people. So that's one aspect. And the other aspect is going a bit deeper and helping people out with things that is hard to build. I have done this previously. You wouldn't believe I actually built a PowerPoint deck to run an alliance with, putting functions and etc. That's too deep actually. I don't know why I did that, but it did work to some extent. And another thing that I did was to create the power calculator, just to get your core power, etc. So some of the dedicated players have taken this even further, right? They actually have Excel files to calculate how much of resource you need to build certain troops, how much of what are the things that you need to do or build to hit the power goals if you are running a power event, or so on and so forth. So all these information is very vital, right? So you don't go into an event and then start planning it. It's very hard. So you start to build troops or do certain things to hit that the levels where you want to max the event, or even go beyond that, or even you wanted to fight for top 5 or top 1. So these calculators or these tools that people have built over the period of time has helped a lot of our Empire Z players. So today, what I have is such tool that was built by this player called Chelsea X or 10. So again, it's the same confusion that I had with the new iPhone release. So I'll go with Chelsea 10, and she's from Region 29, and her alliance is Pickups and Prayers. She has built a beautiful collage of tools that gives you various things, gives information on various things that you can do in event, or building troops, or infected leaders. What are the infected leaders, and what are the powers, or what are their special buffs are, and so on and so forth. For human leaders, I felt like so much of dedication and time that she has put into this, it's worth sharing with everybody. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this into a common internet folder, and you can download it from that location. I'll leave those links in the description. Please download it. And and I've actually seen other group of people who actually build models, right? If you have X amount of troops, and then how much it would actually take the opponent's troop, etc. But what I've not seen is taking it even further in terms of uh, what exactly the leader setup and the troops you have. If you input that, and then you have whatever you have, if this can, okay, let me repeat that. So if you kind of input what kind of troops you're going to send and the leaders you want to attach, including human leaders, and also take count of what the opponents have in terms of troop count and the leaders, and if that comes out as like this is going to be your result, again, even Ember doesn't know how this works, I reckon. So every time you hit, the numbers change for some reason. But if somebody can actually build that approximation on how much of troops you can take out with 3 leaders, 1 leader, it is going to be a very massive task. But these are the people like Chelsea and other people who are doing this are real heroes, in my opinion, who is trying to take this game further, where you want to use your brain, and it's more analytical rather than political or using diplomacy, and that's where the game gets interesting. I don't know, I might sound nerdy, but the more numbers you have, the more you dig into it, you like it, you really get high. I mean, you see this is what I'm going to send, this is what I'm going to get. I really enjoy it. So without further ado, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show screenshots of, or I'll kind of work in the Excel file as a video to show you what she has, and I'll leave the links, and hope you will all like it. And again, if you guys have any other tools, as I mentioned, if you have anything that would help the community, please do send it to me. I'll post it on my YouTube, and also I'll host it somewhere in the common location everybody can download and share. And I'll definitely give you the due credit, so everybody will know that you have done this. So I'm not going to steal any credits. So these files belong to Chelsea Region 29. So please, download it and enjoy. So now I'm going into. Sorry. Before I go off, I have heard from trusted sources that Ember is working on a massive. Can I say it massive? Probably. Okay, let me do that. Massive changes in the game. So it will be, I don't know, it will be the new Empire Z, like how they move from, if you remember, the regular troops to advanced troop was like a big jump when CC25 got opened and etc. So I heard that they're working on some big thing, so we should look forward to it. Timeline wise, no news yet for me, so whatever I heard is just they're working on something, and they heard all the comments that you guys have put in, and I hope they'll fix all this. Number one problem is lag, so if they fix the lag, that's good. DNA, hopefully if they fix it, and all these problems will be hopefully solved, and the game will be more interesting. So that's what I wanted to give, and I'll be doing a few more videos. I mean, tomorrow is Friday, so I wanted to talk about something which is bothering me for a long time. Not only me, for a lot of people actually put that thought into my mind, so which is fair enough. So I'm going to talk about something that's unfair to a lot of players in the game, so I'll do that in the Friday thoughts. But now all the focus should be on Chelsea 10's file, so I'm going to show it, and then you guys can download it. And thanks for watching, and if you have not subscribed, please subscribe, and if you like this video, hit that like button, and if you don't like it, please do so that I know this sucks. Okay guys, have a good time, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Okay guys, so this is the file that I was talking about. This is like really great. So what she has basically done is she has split that into multiple tabs in here, so each of the tabs would actually give you information on something. So as you can see, the first one is on the gold leaders. So this file, again, it's up to you, how do you want to use. So what she basically did is she color coded each of the buffs into different color coding, so you can kind of match. So like, red to red, brown to brown, yellow to yellow, etc. So all the march will be in the same color. So for example, if you want to know, okay, I wanted to know what are the gold leaders that I can use for demolition troops, and you'll get these. So quickly, these are the 4 things that you'll get. The only thing the information that's missing in here is the actual buffs that you get in terms of percentage is missing here. But nevertheless, for the gold leaders, you can get a quick info on what you want to do. So again, you can also do this here. You want to know what are the good ones for the March and March capacity, and quickly you will get that. So again, it's up to you how you want to use this, but depending on mix and match, you will know quickly what are the leaders that you can focus. Again, you might be having in mind these are the 5 leaders, gold leaders I have. Can I use them? Like, you can just click those and then okay, these are what are they good for. So you can quickly know that it's for build and train and infantry and infected, so on and so forth. So the amount of gold leaders that we have, I think this one kind of gives you a quick check on if you want to use quickly and kind of kill them. So it's way too much, right? So maybe you can use that. So that's the gold leaders, and this sheet I really liked it. So this is the infinite leaders. So she can split that into epic, rare, uncommon, and common leaders, etc. So you have information on most of the leaders, I would say. I think she covered pretty much everything. I don't even know certain names. Like, she's really good in compiling this information. And another good thing about this is, unlike in gold leaders in Infinite, she has put in the the percentage in terms of the buffs that you're going to get, and on each of the buffs you will get. So she split that into the rarity, and then each of the buffs she has put that into the column headers. So again, this is the March boost, and then you'll have the city boost. So she has split that into every possible vantage point that you can look into: city boost, March boost, and by leader and by rarity, and etc. So I kind of quickly used, if you want to know, okay, I want to use something that I wanted to send it as a troop attack. Okay, this is what I have. So I mean, clearly Daddy's daughter, that's what everybody wanted to have. Unfortunately, not everybody got. So you can use this or dear Rudolph, etc. So that's something. And then even the troop defense, if you want to know what's the best in the business, you kind of get a quick view. So Kurgan always kicks everybody's ass. And this is really amazing. As you can see, this guy here, Behemoth, so gives 800. Though I think the other buffs are not as good as the other leaders that we have. So this is a common leader. If you guys are starting new and if you don't have any of epic leaders, there you go. So at least from common leaders what you can use for your troop defense. See, this is what this file is good for. You can have a quick check. Again, another way that I use this file is, okay, I'm going to have I have like 4. These are the 4 leaders I want to use. What am I going to get? So you can quickly get the information. So so I did choose some shitty ones, but you got the point, right? So so this is something that I feel like this is amazing, especially you want to use infected leaders. So this is awesome. And this is about the human leaders, and this is again another tab that I really love. What this kind of gives you is a resource that's needed to build a specific amount of troops or defenses. So usually the resource that you would need for building and healing quite different, so kind of confused, right? So how much do you need? So this file tells you so how much. You just have to say how much you want to heal or repair and how much you want to build. So depending on the numbers that you have to heal or build, all the information will be shown here in terms of how much resource it'll be spent. And it'll also give you how much of power you will actually gain from healing and building. So this is really useful when the power event kicks in. So you can actually have X amount of troops to heal, and if you want to max the event, you need to hit, say, I don't know, 16 million points. Then you can quickly see how much you need to build and how much you need to heal, and how much of resource you have. All these calculations can be done in this file. This is really amazing. So okay, so the next one is the core power calculator. So this a lot of people have built, and I really like this because it kind of covers pretty much all the troop types, I guess. And every time there is a new troop type comes in, I hope this will be updated and will hopefully replace the file. So you can download the latest version. Please bear in mind all these files only work on the desktop. I haven't made this to work on mobile, so just like how I did last time, what I try to do is I'll convert this into uh, you know mobile workable, which means you will see the screen is very responsive, so you don't have to scroll up and down. So all the questions will be asked one by one. It's kind of user friendly interface that I wanted to build. So that might take a little bit longer time, but if you have desktop at home, please do download it, or a tablet would do if you have the right software installed. I think if you have Android, it'll work on the Google Sheets, and if you have iOS, I think there are plenty of free applications that you can download to see this on your devices. So this is the Core Power Calculator. I don't have to explain this, but this is exactly tells you how much of core you have, which is a big deal in the game. This is the event. So there's a lot of new events that comes up. You don't know what you need to build or what you need to do to get there and how much you need to build. So this file tells you for each of these events what are the levels and how can you attain them, right? So like the DNA event, and you can gain and train, rally the troops, overpower. All these information is put in here, especially that involves enhancing the leader, etc. So this is the metal, oil, IC level, and all these for different events. So as you can see, for blood harvest and gain and train, what are the different levels and how can you achieve that. So here it also tells you what type of gifts that you get for each of the attack points. So total of 36.9 million points, you get those gifts, like 1 day advanced speed up, 2 days. So everybody kind of know this, but it's good to have a reference point to see how long you have to, or how much attack points do you need to hit the gift that you really like to have. So this is the event value calculator. Again, this is a massive spreadsheet. So this tells you again for power event, this is really good. So if you have the number of troops to heal and build, you can put in here, and then it'll tell you how much you need to spend, and also it gives you how much of attack, defense, health, speed, power, and everything is compared here. So I would say it's in two ways, right? Number one, you can use this in terms of figuring out what are the attack and defense points by looking at this sheet and just choosing the name of the troop type. That's one way you can use it, and you can also use it for cost to build or train or capture for infected, and again the resource to heal, etc. So this is a massive file as well. I think this is more of the build heal calculator here, but it will also tell you when you're in an event how do you quickly do some math to get there, right? So that's exactly what this file has been built to. So I find all these tabs really useful, and I hope you guys also like these. So if you have any suggestions to Chelsea, please leave it, and hopefully she can read it in the comment section. So she will also be able to make some changes, because she has built this massive foundation. This is amazing work she has done, and all the feedback that you will give would actually help her to take it to even the next level and further build it up. So as I said, if you guys have anything that you have built and you wanted to share with rest of the world, please send it to me and I will showcase. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed these spreadsheets, and I'm going to host this and leave the link in the description. You can download and enjoy. So thanks again for watching, and I will speak to you guys soon. Thank you.